Good morning everybody, it's Victoria here. Today is Sunday the 12th of January 2025. Hope you can hear me okay. I was doing some journaling and channeling this morning, and I just felt that what was the information that was coming out was interesting enough to make a video. So I'm making a video based on the channeling that I was doing this morning. It covers a few subjects, so I'm not sure yet what I'm going to call the title, so we'll see. So this is the channeling from my spirit team. The 3D level is the hardest, the densest, the trickiest. So it's talking about the 3D density of Earth. It's where the devil lives. It's where the low vibrational energies exist. It's where the biggest tests are. It's where the greatest growth is possible. It's where we come into union with self. It's where heaven and earth combine and merge into one unit, one body. It's where spirit and flesh merge. It's where we learn to balance the spirit and the flesh. It's where we learn to balance our inner masculine and our inner feminine. It's a world of duality where we learn to move between polarities, hot and cold, dark and light, those kind of polarities. We can't know one without the other. So like we have to know hot in order to know cold, etc. We come to Earth, to the 3D plane, to experience duality, to learn and to remember who we really are, to discover our power, to discover our truth, to be tested in order to grow. You can't get lower than this plane. So the 3D Earth plane is the lowest. So say for example, a 12D being has descended down into the Earth plane. You can't get lower than 3D. So it's a very dense reality, paradigm. So it's where the devil tries to take out the angels in devious, underhand, covert, hidden ways. The devil is a coward. The devil doesn't want to be exposed. The devil lives in the dark, in the shadows, waiting to pounce, scheming, planning the next attack. So the next density up is the fourth density. So as you go up from 3D to 12D, each level gets lighter, and each level can see the level below it. So from 6D you can see into 5, 4, 3. From the fifth density you can see into 4 and 3. From the fourth density you can see into the third, etc. So the fourth density is the subconscious mind, which controls the third dimension. We are controlled by our subconscious minds. Our behavior is motivated by our subconscious, which is why the three-dimensional human population is subliminally mind controlled by the devil energies which lurk in the fourth dimension, the archons, the reptiles, the dark controllers. So what that's saying is that the fourth density powers can control the third density powers, can see down into the third density, but the third density can't necessarily see up into 4D or 5D unless the energies that are existing in the third dimension have a higher consciousness. So once we understand this, we become more powerful. We begin to see through the veil of illusion. The devil only has power over us if we allow it to be so. We give our power away when we blindly believe what other people say, because there are forces set up to mind control humanity, to keep humans weak and powerless. When we begin to see through the veil of illusion, we take our power back because we see through the lies, the tricks, the sleight of hand. Our eyes are open to the truth. When we raise our vibration up into the fifth dimension, which is what's happening at the moment, planet Earth is currently going through a bifurcation, which is the splitting of timelines, where those in the third dimension are being given the option to either stay in the third dimension or ascend into the fifth dimension through the fourth dimension. So when we raise our vibration up into the fifth dimension, we can look down on 4D and 3D and watch the show, the puppeteers, the puppets, the controlling systems, the mind programming through education and the fake media. So in the higher dimensions, we have a higher perspective to look down on the lower dimensions. So this bit about the puppets, the puppeteers, the controlling systems, makes me think of the film Alice in Wonderland, because that film is all about the veil of illusion and hiding the truth. You know, the man behind the curtain, controlling those who are blindly believing what they're being told, but it's actually an illusion. But why is humanity being attacked or targeted? The answer is multi-layered. There are dark controlling forces in the third dimension and the fourth dimension which crave power and control, because that is its nature, to harvest energy, to suck dry life force from organic humans, light and life force, which they cannot create for themselves, because they are of the dark polarity, which has no access to light unless they choose to change sides and come to the light. So what this is talking about is that originally, I mean, humanity's existed on Earth for millions of years, but the reptilians came along and tampered with humanity in order to create a slave race to serve them. So that's what this is talking about. So they're craving the power and control. Basically, the Earth has been the focus of galactic wars for millennia, and the control over the Stargates of Earth, and the battle continues today. Galactic wars have battled over Earth's Stargates for entry points into Earth's reality and Earth's dimension. So we need to raise our vibration in order to become free sovereign beings, to inherit the new golden earth, the promised land. The promised land is the new golden earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. The meek being the good people, the honest workers who align with God, good and light. So how do we raise our vibration, and what does it mean to raise our vibration? So the vibration can be high or low. The higher the vibration, the more light we're holding in the body, and the lighter our physical body is. So as we ascend in vibration, our physical body is purging the lower, dark, heavier energies. So the more light we hold, the higher we vibrate, the lighter we are, the less dense we are. As we move from the third dimension into the fifth dimension, that's those who choose to move, we become lighter physically. We shed the old, dark, dense, heavy energies and we purge. The current solar activity is helping us to ascend at this time. The high frequency flares and solar codes which are bombarding Earth and humanity are pulsing through our bodies, forcing us to purge our 3D density. Old cells are being flushed out. We're feeling ascension symptoms. Those of us who have chosen to move into 5D are feeling the ascension symptoms first, where the first wave is. So, I mean, I feel the ascension symptoms very strongly, and I know a lot of people who don't. So it's all linked to vibration, consciousness, DNA, as to how each individual is affected by the solar flares. I mean, I've taken the opportunity today to sit in the sun. Well, it's been a frosty morning. It's frost over there, but taking the opportunity to sit in the sun. Well, there is some. It's cold, but it's okay. So part of this message is about it's about the bifurcation of timelines, and it's also about the importance of raising your vibration. So ways to raise your vibration are to sit in the sunshine when possible, drink pure water to flush out the old system of the body, the old cells, eat high vibrational foods such as organic fruit and vegetables as raw as possible, meditate to connect with source in order to receive messages and to receive healing, and to allow source energy to flow through the body when the mind is still. So meditation is just about, it's to do with stilling the mind, and you can meditate just by listening to a video on YouTube, sort of lying down or sitting, either just listening to a guided meditation, or even subliminal music videos, subliminal tones, which go directly into the subconscious and bypass the conscious mind. Or you can just meditate, be in quiet meditation and just go inward, ask guides and angels to come in and surround you with light and healing energy, and just ask for connection, and ask for any messages or ask questions, and just see what happens. It's just practice, that's all. So the ego mind is a strong controller of the body and activity. So in meditation, the mind is stilled and pushed aside, allowing source to be heard and allowing the body to receive messages from source without interference from the mind. The dark controllers understand the power of the mind, understand the power that the mind has over the body and behavior, which is why the mind is targeted with false beliefs, fake news, so that the human self-sabotages through misaligned behaviors and actions. So if the mind is bombarded often enough with the same message over and over again, it will start to believe it. Intuition is dampened down through the education systems. We are taught that our elders know best and we must follow their example, which is not always true and not always for our highest good. As each generation is controlled, they control the next generation, until one day people start to wake up and see through the illusions imposed on their ancestors. So it's, this is something that's been happening for hundreds of thousands of years. The generational curse breakers of the bloodlines come to break the mold of generations of trauma and misaligned actions. So there are people within a generational bloodline who will come in to heal and will heal the traumas through their own sort of choices that they make, and through their own life paths, and they will break patterns. You know, families can inherit patterns that go down through the generations until someone comes along and says, I'm not going to live like that, I'm going to change. So in a nutshell, as we are being pulsed by the sun and galactic energies to transition into the fifth dimension, the dark controllers who cannot exist above the fourth dimension are left behind, are exposed for all their evil deeds, which explains the final death throes of the devil being currently played out on planet Earth, with the battles, the fires, the exposures, the crumbling of the false inverted matrix. We are on the road to creating the new promised land, the new golden earth, where people live in peace, joy and harmony. And we interact with our galactic brothers and sisters, our galactic families, who we were told didn't exist, and we used to believe they didn't exist, but now we see them in the skies. ET disclosure is here. We are not alone. We have galactic help and assistance. The evidence of galactic involvement in Earth's evolution and history is everywhere, in carvings, in ancient buildings, temples, pyramids, etc. The fake is being unveiled, the truth is being shown, the truth will set us free, the truth is setting us free. So that is basically the message, which there's a lot there. Just one sentence. There's a lot of information in just one sentence. So I'm going to try and work out what I'm going to entitle this video. And also I just wanted to say that I recently I changed the channel name back to Victoria's French Retreat from Empress Rising Oracle, because there's another lady who's using the name The Empress Rising Oracle, and she's been using it for about 5 years. So and I was reviewing the channel name anyway. So for now I've taken it back to calling it Victoria's French Retreat. So that was why I changed it. So anyway, send you lots of love and light, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.